we're heading down to a local distributor called Capital Lumber to go pick up some hog wire railing panels that we're going to integrate into our Regal Ideas frame. So I'm kind of excited to do this. It's something new that nobody's done before with these particular two brands, and they're kind of asked me to put something together so they can kind of get an idea of what it might look like in a real setting. So we're heading down to Capital Lumber. The ride's gonna get really rough down there. We're back in the flatbed, so excuse the bumps, but it's what it is. So one thing is, you know, you can't always have deliveries scheduled or sent, so, or shipped to your location. So we do some things sometimes for will call, where we'll call a product, go down and pick it up. Cascade is really great about contractor will calls. There's other distributors that are not will call friendly with contractors, and I won't say any names, but it rhymes with Smora Pack, and it's very demeaning to the end user when you need to pick up a product and you're like, hey, when can I get this? I mean, I know a lot of you understand that. When can I get this product? And they're like, oh, you gotta wait a couple days, and then you gotta send your guy in to get it, or your lumber yard, and then have it delivered. You just can't come in and pick it up. And I was just notified at 6 a.m. by the owner of the company that they will have these panels ready for me today. And since today's a day for me to run errands and do this kind of thing, I jumped on it as an opportunity to make this work. So I really, in my opinion, I really appreciate the fact that a company that distributes a brand will allow me to come into their yard and pick up whatever product I need so that I can continue on my schedule and not lose a day or two in fiddle farting around with deliveries, and then running the lumberyard's trucks. That just costs them more money. You know, if I'm only 5-10 miles from somewhere, I'll go get it. I have the capabilities. I have the ability to tow large trailers and take units of product anywhere I need to. So some contractors aren't set up that way, but I am, and I always appreciate it when a company will allow me to do that. Alright, so this road is really bumpy. Like, yeah, coming up. It's ridiculous. I wish they would have thought more about the suspension of this vehicle, even though it's just, you know, commercial. It would have been nice if they would have put a little more thought into it. Oh wow, they actually paved a couple spots. I don't believe it. Whoa, I don't believe it. Like, the worst parts of the road, they actually paved over, man. Oh, what a joy. No shit. Okay. Alright, tusks. They're talking about these tusks. Alright. Yeah. So we just left Capital Lumber. They're distributors of all kinds of different products, and one of the products they distribute is this rail insert called Wild Hog railing. So we just picked up 4 panels and some inserts to use for our Regal Ideas rail frame, and so that's what we're doing. We're going to take those back to the shop and see if we can't come up with a way to trick these out so that it makes everybody happy. And I think we got this. I kind of saw the components, and I knew that if I got my hands on some of this stuff, I'd be able to create something really cool and amazing, and probably not take a whole lot of time doing it. So maybe we'll set up a time lapse. That's a good idea. We'll set up a time lapse and get that back out to you guys on video here pretty quick. Tacoma's been under construction for years, since they added the second Narrows Bridge. They decided to do all these improvements, and as these improvements are implemented, it doesn't seem to do any benefit to the traffic situation in Tacoma. So what used to take me 15 to 20 minutes to travel from my house to an outskirting township, let's say a place called Milton, now takes an hour. It's just the urban planners, man. I don't know like what they were thinking or how they came up with this program, but I'm just hoping that once it's all finished, that it frees up flow of traffic. They were trying to get an HOV lane going all the way from Gig Harbor across the Narrows Bridges off of Highway 16 to merge onto I-5 all the way to Seattle, but all it seems to do is create a big cluster mess. So like here I'm starting to slow down for no apparent reason, just because it just seems like nothing gets done. It's just slow going all the time. And then you couple that with the fact that we used to have two military bases here. One was an Air Force base, one was an Army base, and they joined those two bases together so they didn't have to close them down when the government was shutting down military bases. So that caused an overcapacity situation, so that becomes a traffic nightmare as well. And a lot of the people that come here in the military, which thank you for your service, I love you to death, it just creates a lot of traffic, and you see a lot of vehicles from other states, and yeah, they're not used to driving in this weather, this rain, whatever, so it just creates for some unique scenarios. But if you look over here, you can just see miles upon miles of cars. You can see all the construction going on. It's just been going on for years and years and years, and just delay after delay after delay, which kind of sucks because, you know, I'm in the pinnacle of my career and I'm losing 5-6 years in traffic, which nobody really thinks about, but you know, it costs you a lot of time, and time is money. So time is money. Samurai sword right here.
Don't hit the camera.
I won't hit the camera. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm in my lab today, so that's why I'm smiling, because I'm happy. All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some Regal Ideas posts and rail product, and then I'm going to take this Wild Hog wire fencing, and I'm going to integrate the two together to kind of create this really trick-looking hog wire panel. Okay? And sounds like Andy hit his head again on something. You alright? Alright. Anyway. So I'm kind of excited. We're going to do a time lapse on it. So stay tuned, and hopefully I can get you back some information. What happened? Andy's a freak.
Yeah, he gave them to me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need them.
I like them.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to slide on. That's a freaking trick, dude.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Let's do some other light options here.
Man, that looks good, boss. I like blue better.
Me too.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
I could see blue or white being a big...
I think it should do red, white, and blue. America.
There you go.
Hey guys, Dr. Decks here. We just finished putting a Wild Hog railing, hog wire rail system inside of a Regal Ideas frame. And that's what that time lapse is all about. And I think it looks really nice. We added some LED lighting into the top too, so it shines down at night. It looks really cool. So we're really happy with it, and hope you like it.